It's February already, but Happy New Year to everyone. I ended up taking a longer break than expected because I did get sick, and on top of that I had other things I got busy with, but I'm fully recovered now and I've finally had time to sit down, do some research, and write everything down, so here it is. These are some of the most disturbing Sims glitches you've probably never heard of. Starting with the first glitch, we have crinkled pets from The Sims 3. I've been playing The Sims for a long time, and I've actually spent more time playing The Sims 3 out of all the Sims games, but I've never seen this before. Apparently, if you take a puppy or a kitten into CAS using cheats and change their breed, they become distorted, looking like they've been crumbled up like a piece of paper. This one is nothing compared to what's further down the list, but I still wanted to include it. Going on to number 2, I call this one the deleted stalker sim. This one actually happened to me back in my old Sims 3 days. Before I even used mods, I used to use testing cheats enabled true a lot. I would get tired of the townies loitering around my lot, and one day I decided to delete an NPC by using move objects on, and deleting them by selling the sim through buy mode. This doesn't actually permanently delete the sim, might I add, it only resets them by sending them back to their home lot. It usually did the trick, but this time in particular the NPC reset and teleported to the sidewalk across my Sim's house. I couldn't get rid of them, so I waited for them to walk off on their own, except this sim was now bugged out. They were frozen, dead-eyed, and just stared at my Sim's house for hours and eventually days. It looked very similar to the nanny glitch I had on my Sims 2 stream a while back, except unlike the nanny in The Sims 2, the Sims 3 NPC didn't even blink. The NPC ended up being stuck there forever, and I got so creeped out that I moved my Sim to a new house. I don't actually have the save anymore since I got a new computer years later, but I still remember how creepy the glitch was. Number 3, the Sims 3 portrait glitch. A Sims 3 player was playing their game as usual. They claimed to have no mods at the time as well. While they were playing their game, one day, however, the portraits of their Sims that sit on the left side of the screen suddenly glitched out. The portraits were no longer of the player's own Sims, but a picture of a woman from The Sims 2. This creeped the player out, rightfully so. I mean, without any sort of mods, how was this even possible? The player went on to say that they couldn't figure out how to fix the glitch, so they sent their Sims to Egypt, as well as saying that it is the true definition of running away from your problems. And I love that. Going on to number 4, this one has a trigger warning, as this glitch was extremely disturbing to players who stumbled across it during their gameplay. If you are in any way triggered by SA, any form of A to a child, or even incest, please skip ahead. This glitch occurred in the earlier days of The Sims 4, but was quickly patched after the Sims community raged on Twitter. This glitch made it possible for adult Sims to have romantic feelings and do romantic interactions with their toddlers and vice versa. For obvious reasons, this glitch was extremely disturbing to those who came across it. The toddlers and adults didn't even have to be related to each other for this to happen, however. Many people on Twitter spoke out about how triggering this glitch was, with many even sharing their personal stories about their as children. The Sims is supposed to be a fun game where you can escape reality, so for this to happen is simply horrible and unacceptable. Like I said, the bug was patched immediately after the Sims team got word of it. You'd think that it'd be gone forever though, right? Actually, this bug resurfaced after the Sentiments update to the game, and once again, players stormed to Twitter. Around this time, more and more new players began playing The Sims 4, meaning that more people were exposed to this highly disturbing bug. The bug was patched quickly again, but the Sims community was still very angry that something like this happened not once, but twice. After that, the bug was not seen again until last year, where some players have reported seeing the bug in their games again. It seems to be a lot more rare now, but just knowing that the bug can still occur in the game is quite disturbing. Moving on to number 5, The Sims 1 Upside Down Face Syndrome. If you didn't know, aging doesn't occur in The Sims 1. The only time this really happens is when an infant ages to a child. After that, the child stays a child forever. There is a rare glitch that occurs when an infant ages up to a child that would send shivers down players' spines. Down in the Portraits console, you can see your Sims' faces. When an infant ages up to a child, you should see the child's face there as well, however, this doesn't always happen. Instead of seeing your child's Sim's face, a glitch can occur where the face in the portrait icon will actually be an upside-down woman's face. This glitch is known as the upside-down clown or witch face. There are pictures and videos of this out there, and Sims 1 players have discovered that the upside-down woman's face is actually an unused skin left in the game files. Other than the creepy appearance, this glitch does nothing more than send a chill down the player's spine and possibly make them close the game for a couple of days. Number 6. The Sims 1 Hag Portrait. This one is similar to the upside down face syndrome, except if I saw this in my game, I wouldn't open it back up ever again. Unlike the upside down face syndrome, this glitch is 10 times rarer and 100 times scarier. Players don't know what triggers this glitch, but while playing The Sims 1, there is a very, very rare possibility that you'll hear an eerie sound similar to the Burglar sound, followed by one of your Sims' portraits changing from your normal Sim's face into a scary looking hag with dark, messy hair. According to reports, the scary hag picture causes your Sim's mood to deteriorate and can even cause roaches and mice to start spawning on your lot. Some players speculate that the rare glitch can be triggered while your Sims are in a bad mood, but even then, you have to get lucky or unlucky to get the glitch. Because this glitch is so rare, there are no actual pictures or videos of this, but there are plenty of players who have reported seeing this while playing the game when they were young. This is what others who have experienced the scary glitch had to say online. This comes from a user on Reddit named Sunshine and Leisure. They said, "I had the Sims Deluxe pack and played it a lot in 2002. Once or maybe twice, I had this weird thing happen where one of the character icons in the console would turn into this creepy, grotesque, mangled upside down face with black straggly hair, hag-like, and I couldn't get rid of it. I think its sudden appearance was accompanied by a weird noise too. My Sims were often unhappy, and one of my friends at the time, who also didn't treat her Sims well, said that she had experienced it too." A user named Fruff90 replied, "Yes, I always thought I was crazy because I couldn't find anything about it either. The upside down face in the character icon accompanied with that scary jingle was enough to make me delete my save, turn off my computer, and not play Sims for months. No clue what caused it, and it didn't happen again." So this user's experience sounded a lot more like the upside down face syndrome, but I mean, who knows? It's a very, very weird and pretty much unsolved scary bug in The Sims 1. Another user on Reddit named Invasion Sims said, "I had this thing years ago. I was so scared. The lot was completely broken and we had to delete the save to solve the problem. 5 years ago, about 15 years since this happened, I thought it was just a nightmare because nobody knew about this bug and I had to Google for hours to find an answer. One of the scariest moments of my childhood." Here are some honorable mentions. Sims 1 Burglar Steal Babies. This isn't really a glitch, but it's just something funny that can happen that might be disturbing to some. Because babies are objects in The Sims 1, there is a chance that burglars will take your Sims baby as they only take objects. I guess this is an excuse the Sims 4 team could use for not giving us burglars, since babies in The Sims 4 are also objects, like they were in The Sims 1. Sims 3 Monster Babies and Toddlers. This has to be the most famous Sims glitch of all time. When a player has certain cast custom content, their babies and toddlers can have access to these CC clothing items and can wear them. They look distorted because these items were not designed to be worn by babies or toddlers. There is a website that lists all the bad CC, and many use this site to find the CC in their game files and get rid of it, fixing the monster baby toddler glitch. Lastly, the infamous Sims 3 Corrupted doll. I'm gonna briefly talk about this, but this one's also pretty famous, I think. But if you haven't heard about it, here it is. This one is more of a virus than a glitch, but it did cause glitches in the game. This custom content doll plagued the Sims 3 community at one point. This doll latched onto game files without players' knowledge and spread like a virus. It was nearly impossible to get rid of the doll without reinstalling the game. This doll also caused massive bugs to players' games, with the most common being induced lag and even crashing the player's game and making it virtually unplayable. This doll first surfaced on the Sims 3 community site. EA, with the help of other players in the community, made a list of all the bad CC that had been infected, but the community had by then developed a trauma because of the doll. If you have any creepy or disturbing Sims glitch stories, please share them down below in the comments, and if anyone can get or has a picture or video of the scary hag face from The Sims 1, DM me on Discord or Instagram with the links down below. I'm even considering downloading The Sims 1 and trying to find this myself. That's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, join the party by clicking that beautiful subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.